Yo, what's good, guys? How are y'all doing? Hope you're doing well. How's your week been? Are you all ready for Weekend League and Future Stars? It is dropping tomorrow. I've got my pack saved. I've not opened them. I've saved them. Red picks were trash as always. But today we have got for you the 5-3-2. It pains me to say this, but 5-3-2 right now is the most OP formation on the game for a number of reasons. This has really started to come about in the last few weeks. After Dull and Mike about 2 weeks ago, I think it was, he won one of the pro tournaments. I think he won about 15 grand and he annihilated everybody. He beat the person in the final. I think it was like 15-0 or 15-1 over 2 legs. I actually watched it live at the time and I was like, what am I seeing? What is this? Like, what is this formation? This is unbelievable. He absolutely battered him. Attacking wise, it was unbelievable. There was tons of players, tons of options, and defensively, with the 5 at the back and the 3 CMs, you just couldn't break the guy down. And it also stopped the dreaded through balls as well. So I've had a lot of debates with people about this, high level players, verified players and stuff, and then I've been talking about it on Twitter as well. You know, it's something that I think is going to take over the 4-2-3-1 meta of FIFA 20 and FIFA 19 because of the way it works. But I've set the team up here. This is our playing game. Obviously, I don't start on this because of chemistry. I just wanted to set it up so you can see how I set up in game and what players I use, and we can talk about it before we get into the tactic and what you guys need to think about and be aware of to make this formation work for you. A quick one before I go into it. The only player I've been changing in this one, and you'll see why when I go into the tactics, is Felix. Ideally, I'd have a box-to-box midfielder in this position, but because at the moment I'm untradeable bar CR7, I'm sat on like 3.5 million coins at the moment. He's just there for the time being, but I will be changing it as soon as a player comes available that I can slot into that role. But the things you need to be aware of, okay, the most important positions on this game are your left wing back and your right wing back, okay? And this is because they're going to be the engine. They're going to be going up and down on the wings the whole game. They're going to be in the defence, they're going to be joining to the attack, they're going to be helping out midfield. So you need players which are fast, complete full wing backs like Adama, Freeze, and like Tavernier, for example. Players who have got really high stamina. For example, Tavernier's got 99 stamina. It's off the back without his chem style. He's got 93 acceleration, 95 sprint speed, great passing. He can even shoot as well. And Adama, again, is very similar. Obviously, his shooting's not good, but his short passing's okay. He's really fast. He's physical. He's got 83 stamina, which isn't the best, but it's enough. And obviously, you can sub him off if you do need to. And he's super fast. So Adama's fantastic in that position as well. In terms of your 3 centre-backs, I've got, obviously, Kaleba, which is incredible. Varane and Mendy, who do the job fantastically. Then, like I said, we're going to have Bruno, who is our get-forward CM. He's the person that gets forward, joins the attack and gets involved with the 2 attackers. And at the moment, we've got Felix and De Jong, who's incredible, by the way, as the box-to-box stare-back CMs. Oh, no, my battery's just gone. We'll love to see it. Okay, we're back. Controls plugged in. We're all good. So we've got De Jong as the stay-back kind of box-to-box CM with Felix, as I said. And then we've got Robin and CR7 up front. Robin, by the way, in the striker position, if you have got him, is unbelievable. So you want that strong link to get Kaleba in your team. I really recommend him for this formation. Obviously, Kaleba at centre-back's crazy good, and Robin up front's really good as well. But let's get into the tactic, and we'll talk in more detail how I set it up and why. Okay, here is how we set up a game. I play it slightly differently to a lot of people play it. A lot of people play it 5-5, but for me, with the 5-back, free width is unbelievable. You don't need to be that wide in this formation. If you go free width, it makes it all compact. You've still got your left wing back and right wing back covering the wing spaces as well. With your 3 centre backs a little bit tighter, which makes it impossible to get through. And for the depth, I set this tactic as a counter press style tactic. I like to counter press my opponent with this tactic. I don't want to be fully dropped back and everyone getting back. I want to win the ball back early, get the ball back early, and then attack really fast. So I have 7 depth, which works really well. So I go 3 and 7. If you are not confident with playing the counter press style of football, like what I play, you can bring this down to 5 or 4. But I do recommend you give it a go on 7 and see how you get on, because it works really well in this formation with the fact you've got so many players as well occupying that space. You've got the 5 players across the back, you've got the 3 CMs, so you can win the ball back really effectively high up the pitch. Offensive style, we play long ball. The reason why I play long ball is because I like the fact that it allows your left wing back and right wing back and a few other players to break faster and get forward faster and take advantage of the counter attack and the overload, which obviously the overload is what makes this formation so effective on the attack. Because of the fact that it's really difficult to manually defend, manually press and close your opponent down. If you can overload your opponent, get fast really fast before the computer resets their tactic and sits everyone in tight as the game naturally does, it means you're going to have better chances to score goals and catch your opponent off guard. And especially if you're playing someone that's not good at left stick switching, sorry, right stick switching, then it will cause issues. I recommend long ball, I really, really do. Width 5, players in box 5, corners free, and free kicks 2. I have corners free just because I like the fact that you've got someone on the near post, someone on the far post, and someone in the middle as your options. People now are getting aware of the corners. They're bringing the keeper out to one of those areas, which means then you can go to the opposite area to score, and it works really well, especially the players you've got now. A lot of people are really good in the air at this stage in the game. I do recommend it. Just be wary of the counter-attack as well. You've seen our setup in game on the other screen, so we'll skip this bit and then we'll jump into the tactics. Here we go. We have got our 2 strikers on. Stay central, get in behind and stay forward. I do this because you've got so many players back, you really don't need your strikers to get involved in the defensive work. You want them to stay in the middle, get in behind as fast as they can and stay forward. That gives you a really good chance of playing the through balls, getting the ball to the wing backs straight up there and straight into your forwards and really catching your opponent out. Along with that, we have Bruno on get forward, balance crossing runs, normal interceptions, tips position and cover centre. That means he's going to be joining with Robin and Ronaldo, creating obviously the runs that you need to catch your opponent off guard, especially if they're playing 5-back as well. That means you've got 3 forwards in that middle space to occupy the 3 defenders. If they're not playing 5-back, then they've only got 2. You've got 3 people in the attacking forward position to cause problems, and you're going to get one of them players free at the time of attacking. Quickly, we're going to jump back to the full-backs. This is because these are really important for the defensive side and the forward side. We play balanced attack, normal interceptions and overlap. I know a lot of people are playing join the attack on the back of double mics. I've tried that. For me, I find balanced attack better because they get forward when they're required and when you need them to, and then they're also more involved in the midfield area of the play, the passage of play, and you've got that little bit of extra cover, and mental side that they're going to be there when you need to, and you're not going to get counter-attacked as easy, but you are going to have the options of them joining the attack and midfield and defence. We have them in overlap. This means when you're attacking, you're going to have Robin, Ronaldo, Bruno, the CM who joins the attack. Then you're going to have your left wing back and your right wing back joining the attack. It means you've got 5 players in the attack when you're attacking. Then the 2 CMs on either side, the left and right, we have stable attacking, balanced crossing runs, normal interceptions, sticks position, and cover centre. So when you do lose the ball, you've got your bank of 3 defenders and your 2 CMs to cover the middle, cover the break, and cover through balls. It's really difficult to get through ball along the floor in this tactic with the players you've got. Obviously, you've got your 2 CMs who run stay back and cover centre, and also you can pick your extra centre back and moving forward where you need to intercept them passing lanes and join in to assist your 2 CMs who are there defending as well if you need to. If they do get past, then you have got your other 2 centre-backs there to sweep up, and with Adama and Tavernier, your left wing back and right back being unbalanced, you will find they get back a lot faster and get involved with the defensive style of play as well. The goalkeeper, I have comfort crosses and sweeper keeper. I do this with all my goalkeepers. I just prefer it. I find it really effective no matter what goalkeeper you've got, as long as obviously they're higher level goalkeepers. It's just something I've used for a long time now and just my preference. But yeah, that's how we set up in game. Centre-backs we don't touch. And like I said, it is such an OP formation because you have got the centre midfield and join the attack with your 2 forwards that are on stay forward and your left wing and right back on overlap and balanced. And when you're attacking, you've got 5 people attacking. When you're defending, you've got your 3 centre-backs and 2 CMs. And then once your left wing back and right wing back get back, you've then got a back line of 5 with 3 CMs in front of it. It is unbelievable to use with the meta of the game at the moment. And it works really well. So there it is, guys. That is my 5-3-2 tactics. Give it a go. Let me know what you think. I'll just quickly go over it. Make sure you've got left wing backs and right wing backs with good stamina, extremely fast, and obviously good in all areas of the pitch. Also check the work rates. I forgot to mention it earlier. If you can get high or high medium, I would highly recommend it in this formation. It does make a hell of a difference, and it will help you with making this formation more effective. Again, you have your 2 box-to-box stay-back players. You want a CM who's box-to-box but great attacking, like Bruno, for example, and 3 solid centre-backs and strikers. There's plenty of good strikers in this game, plenty of things to choose from. You've got Rooney, who's just released. Rooney will be great in that middle centre midfield position. Someone who I'm tempted to do. I'd love to get Rooney in that CM position who gets forward and then swap Felix out for Bruno as the stare back box to box CM and do that. It'd be really, really strong. But yeah, that's how I play, how I use it. Let me know how you got on, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's keep this channel growing. The support of the last months has been unbelievable. The views we're getting. Again, without you guys supporting it, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button and that bell, we're not going to keep growing. I can't express how much I need to press that and help this channel grow, guys. Thank you for the support as always. Good luck in Weekend League. Hopefully you pack a future stars, and I'll see you all in the next video.